Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got a little pump out there. People are a little bit excited, right? A little bit excited. I'm going to tell you guys something. This is, get off me, cat. Stupid cat. I've got these bookmarks in my Twitter. It's bookmarks from the bear market of all the FUD about Hex, about Pulsechain, about Texan, about me, about everybody. Okay, and the reason that I'm doing this is I want a historical archive of what people act like during bear markets. Okay, because the next bear market, you better bet that I'm gonna bring that up. Okay, so we're gonna be able to share some of those. We're gonna see how people acted. And I'm going to be able to say, hey, listen, guys, everything's okay. It's going to be all good. The Fed has to turn those money printers back on. So 3 reasons why I think the Pulsechain ecosystem is pumping right now. And before I say that, I do want to say, guys, we're in that transition period from bear market to bull market. So you got to understand that you're going to see these pumps. You're going to see these pumps, and then there's going to be corrections. So, we might pump 100%, might pump 70%, followed by like a 30 or 40% drop, and everybody's back in bear market mode, freaking out. Just keep the perspective, ladies and gentlemen. Be emotionally prepared. Be emotionally resilient. Just keep doing what you've been doing, which you've been putting a little bit of money in. You had a plan. You stuck to the plan. You're working hard at your day job. You're picking up some extra gigs. You're doing this, doing that, waiting for this bull market to come. Now, 3 reasons. First reason, I think from a macro level, Jerome Powell has signaled in a couple different ways that he thinks that these rising interest rates, automatic rising interest rates across all sorts of sectors right now, they kind of do the job of the Fed raising the federal funds rate. So he's basically indicating that the Federal Reserve isn't going to have to do as much, or at least that's what the market is interpreting from him, which also means that if that's the case, they can pause and potentially decrease interest rates sooner than we thought. So that was going around the internet quite a bit, and I think that helped the markets out. What's the second reason? From a macro standpoint, well, you guys saw what happened. The SEC basically surrendered. The SEC surrendered. They dropped the individual charges against who? Brad Garlinghouse from XRP. And then they told the courts that they're done. It was a full surrender. And that really, really excites people. Okay? And I told you 3 reasons, but there's actually more. The next thing is there's a lot of rumors going around now that the Bitcoin ETFs are going to be coming to fruition pretty soon as well. Now, why is that significant? This is significant in my mind because a lot of these organizations, a lot of these funds, they have marketing set aside to actually go and talk about these ETFs first and foremost. And they also have money set aside to invest in these things as well. So there's going to be money that's set aside when all of these dominoes start to fall and, Bitcoin is securitized in a way. So I think that's important. What other reasons for Pulsechain? Well, first and foremost, I think that, we had Mintra launch. That was a $10 million SAC. If Power City and Liquid Loans kind of come through this month as well, I think the total amount of SAC money between those two is like $60 million. So the community has been waiting with bated breath to get those going. So I think that's putting some excitement into the air. And one of the points that I brought up months ago is, how are they going to use this money? Are they going to be buying pairs? Or what are they going to be doing with this money? Are they going to be marketing Pulsechain? So there's some excitement there too. I think the next big thing here is you just have Pulsechain is just community funded, man. Tons and tons of projects out there trying to solve a bunch of different problems, all community funded, not VC money. And you're starting to see things take shape in that way. And most importantly here, folks, I think the fact that Brad Garlinghouse if that's his, I think that's his last name, from XRP, and then his COO, I think. These guys, if they got charges dropped against them, what sort of precedent does that set for Richard Hart in his case? So lots of wins here, lots of positivity. I'll tell you guys this too: the Builders Association for Pulsechain, we're gaining tons of support for that. Thank you for all that stuff on Twitter. You guys are sharing it. I mean, I think we had like 20,000 views on that tweet talking about coming together as a Builders Association, and creating a landing spot for the outside world to come and learn about Pulsechain in a professional way. So let's keep it up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. Do not like, comment, or subscribe. Rags out.